Stand on your feet, please. Turn lumbar or stomach toward left and right a few times. Pay attention to what happens to your thoracic or chest area. Does that move along with the lumbar? Pay attention to what happens to your pelvis or hip area. Does that move along with the lumbar? Rest, please. Moving stomach and pelvis is somewhat confusing. Let us be clear with this. Turn pelvis left and right a few times and see what happens to the stomach or lumbar area. Now turn stomach left and right a few times to see what happens to the pelvis. Now alternately turn stomach and pelvis left and right. Turn stomach left and right once. Next turn pelvis left and right once. So on. You will see turning lumbar is much smaller range of movement than turning pelvis. Rest, please. Now stomach versus chest. Turn chest left and right a few times. Now turn stomach left and right a few times. Now alternately turn stomach and chest left and right. Turn stomach left and right once. Next turn chest left and right once. So on. Rest on the back, please. Stand on knees facing the wall. Extend arms in front to touch the wall with both hands. Adjust the distance between yourself and the wall to feel comfortable with hands. Slowly turn stomach left and right a few times. To see whether chest moves. To see whether pelvis moves. In this configuration, chest and pelvis tend to move less than before. Yet fixed on the floor are feet and legs, not the pelvis. And fixed on the wall are hands and arms, not the chest. Sit on the floor with legs crossed. Slowly turn stomach left and right a few times to see whether chest moves. It is likely that the chest moves as much as in standing position. To see whether pelvis moves. In this position the pelvis is pretty much fixed with legs, and the legs are fixed with the floor. Therefore it is unlikely the pelvis moves as freely as before. Now, extend arms to the sides. And turn with stomach left and right slowly a few times. But this time, try not to turn chest. Chest needs to stay looking directly front. You see, these arms help stabilize the chest as the physics tells. Rest as you like. Sit on the floor with legs crossed in the other way. If right leg was in front of the left, change them so that the left leg is in front of the right. Slowly turn stomach left and right a few times. Now put hands on the opposite sides of the shoulders, as if to hold yourself, and continue turning stomach left and right slowly. If you find it uncomfortable to reach the opposite shoulders, try the opposite chest. So your right palm is on the left chest, and the left palm is on the right chest. You may be more sensitive to the movement of the chest with these hands and arms. The position fixed the pelvis and the chest. It helps you differentiate stomach from the rest of the body. Keep on turning many times with pelvis and the chest fixed. Rest please. Come back to sitting please. Now put hands on the opposite sides of the shoulders or chest. Turn to left and right with stomach slowly. It is time to move chest actively in the opposite direction of the stomach. When stomach turns to the left, look right with chest and head and eyes. When stomach turns to the right, look left. Don't try to make the movement big. Do it small. There is no need to make it big because you just need to let your brain know the new pattern, that you can move them in the opposite direction. If you make a big movement, you are likely to turn to the undifferentiated direction. In other words, big movement confuses you. Repeat many times like this. Rest as you like. Stand on left knee and the right foot, please. Turn to left and right with stomach slowly. Now it is time to actively turn the pelvis in the opposite direction. When the stomach turns left, turn the pelvis to the right. When the stomach turns right, turn the pelvis to the left. Change the legs. Stand on right knee and left foot, please. Turn to left and right with stomach. When the stomach turns left, turn the pelvis to the right. When the stomach turns right, turn the pelvis to the left. Stand on knees, please. Slowly turn stomach left and right a few times. No intentional turning of chest or pelvis. Rest as you like. Stand on knees and elbows, please. Make yourself comfortable in this seemingly unfamiliar configuration. Take your time to adjust yourself to feel comfortable. Now turn to left and right with stomach. Feel what happens to the pelvis. Feel what happens to the chest. Rest on the back, please. Stand up and walk around to feel the movement of lumbar. How softly the foot touch the floor.